up, everyone? It is Thursday night, first week of real preseason. The Hall of Fame game doesn't count, but first week of real preseason. Colts and Ravens are on my TV, but down in front of me, we're going back to 1965. We're going to go 60 years back. And we're going to play the team that I originally bought this card set for in the first place. And in fact, the player that I bought this card set for in the first place was this guy right here, Lance Alworth. Probably my favorite player that I've never seen play. I don't know why. I think he's got a great nickname, Bambi. He's like a real good wide receiver back in the day. Led the AFL, I believe, in receiving yards, I think, this year. We've also got Paul Lowe, who was, he might have been second in receiving behind the dude from Denver. I forget his name. Lowe might have led the league in rushing. I don't remember. John Hadl. So you got a quarterback 4, a running back 5. You got a wide receiver 5. You got a good team here for San Diego. They're going to go up against Tom Flores, the quarterback for the Oakland Raiders. Tom Flores, who eventually became the coach of the Oakland Raiders, and the Oakland Raiders. So looking at the offenses here, let's start with Oakland. You got Clem Daniels, who is a halfback who's better against the pass, oddly enough, 5'4". Jim Otto is a center 5. You got a couple of 4s, but you got a 2 in there, tight ends. This isn't a great team. We've got Dick Wood in there as the quarterback, but we're going to start Flores in this game because in real life, Flores played. I have the stats up right here. San Diego won this game 17-6 in real life to go to 2-0, and this was a pretty ugly game. I'm a little worried about this one. John Hadl, 11 of 28 for 148 and a touchdown. 11 of 28 is not promising. As a quarterback 4, he was 11 of 28. Flores and Wood played about half. So I'm going to play Flores the first half and Wood the second half. Flores 6 of 16, Wood 4 of 14. Again, 10 of 30 is not promising. We got 21 of 58 between the two quarterbacks. Ugh, okay. All right, so who did well in this game? Let's see. Really nobody for the Raiders. I mean, Art Powell 5 for 72. Who is Art Powell? Is he a receiver? Yeah, he's a 4. He's a receiver 4. So they're 37 against the pass and 36 against the run. On defense, they're 36s all the way through. They got 1-5, Dave Grayson, who I believe is the father of 1980s linebacker for the Browns, David Grayson. I mean, it's the same name, so I assume. Bunch of 3s in there and a 4 from Ben Davidson. You got 2 A receivers, Art Powell, and then the running back, Clem Daniels. This game we got Freddie Blitnikoff as a B, and then everybody else is a C. So we're moving a lot to the right in this thing. Look at the running backs. We got 4 guys that run the ball. Clem Daniels gets a little over, about 70% of them. And then as a team, the Raiders are a 53-47. So they're a 55-45 pass is how I'm going to do it for the dice. The Chargers are the opposite. We're going to start with, look at all those 5s. Alworth, Ron Mix. Then you got Paul Lowe at the bottom. John Hadl's a 4. Walt Sweeney up there. They're a 42 on offense, which is pretty unbelievable. That's a big number. On defense, you got a couple of 5s. Earl Faison and Ernie Ladd. We also got my favorite kick returner, Speedy Duncan, for the Chargers. He's kick and punts. You got 2 A's, Lance Alworth and Don Norton. Norton only on short passes. Then you got a couple of B's. Running backs, it's going to be Paul Lowe. Oh, he's only going to get about 67% of them. 11-36. That might even be, is that half? Yeah, that's half. Yeah, that's only half. He'll get half of them. And then Gene Foster, Keith Lincoln, and Jim Allison get the rest. And they're the opposite, 55% run. So they'll go 1-11 run on the dice. Raiders will go 1-11 pass. So I've already kicked off. San Diego will kick off, and Oakland will receive. Kicking off for San Diego is going to be Herb Trevino. 32 for Herb is a 23. He's a KOP, so we're going to look at the P column. And 23 is a 51-yard kick. Again, I'm kicking off from the 40 here. Someone correct me if I got that wrong. At some point, it changes to the 35 between 65 and 89. I don't know when. So just let me know. So we're going to play from the 40 here. So that was 51.09. So it's going to go to the 9-yard line. And the returner for the Raiders is Larry Todd. one of our backup running backs. 31 for Todd is an 11. And he'll get a nice return, 20 yards. And the Raiders will start with the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 29, I believe it is. Again, they lost 17-6 in real life, so not a lot of points scored. Let's see if we can change that around. So 1 to 11 on the purple die is going to be your passes. I'm sorry, 1 to 9 is going to be your runs. 10 to 20 will be your passes because they're 55% passing. So 1 to 5 will be inside. 6, 7, 8, 9 is out. 10 to 17 will be short. 18, 19 is medium, and 20 is long. So on 1st down, we're going to go inside run. Inside run for the Oakland, Los Angeles, Las Vegas Raiders. Or is it Oakland, Los Angeles, Las Vegas? Something like that. 32 and then 26. 26 will be Clem Daniels. I didn't say the defensive cards here. Let me show you that real quick. The Chargers have the advantage on both sides of the ball. They're +2 against the pass. They're +3 against the run. And when the Raiders are on defense, they're a -6. So it's a big number. Chargers have that advantage. That's kind of where the difference in the score is going to come from, most likely. So 32 against the run is a CD. And 26 will be Clem Daniels. A 34 for Daniels, and we're already starting off with a penalty. We got 1 yard with a TE. Let's check the E. 14, that'll be on the offense. That's going to be an illegal block, 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. And we'll keep it at 1st down. Oops. And we'll just go chop block. Actually, let's go blocking below the waist. I don't pick that one very often. All right. Oh, Keaton Mitchell with a big touchdown. Nice. I got to watch this stuff for fantasy purposes here. All right. So, penalty. So, it's 1st and 20. So, the Raiders are already going the wrong way here. I know the Raiders, like in the 80s or 90s, were like one of the most penalized teams, if not the most penalized team. So, we're already starting in 65 here. Let's go short pass heavy. And we'll get a 7. That'll be a short pass. Let's see what the eventual head coach, Tom Flores, can do. I had no idea he was a player or even played for the Raiders until I bought this set. So 32 is Alan Miller. Alan Miller is a C. He's our fullback. 54 is an AG. Make it a BG. We'll go Flores to Miller. A 23. Small straights already, kids. 26, though. Flores, though. Whoa, sorry. Oh, jeez, I bent it. Flores is going to run here. He's going to get outside the pocket and try to run. All right, so outside run now for Flores. And I believe it was an AG, which is a terrible defense to run against. All right, so outside run. Flores. Oh, a 66 for Flores. It's a 15. He'll pick up 20 yards, and he'll get the 1st down. What a scramble by the coach. Big play. Make it 1st and 10 now to the 39 for the Raiders. Rolling 66s already. Love it. All right, an 11. And that's going to be a short pass for that'll be a short pass for the Raiders. Okay. All right, a 64. And that'll be CS. 25 is going to be Ken Harak. Ken Harak, who I don't have out. Oh, this is a guy that I like because his name spells He-Rock. Ken He-Rock. Yes, he can. All right, he's a backup tight end. He's a C2. Actually, he's a starting tight end. He's a C2. 64 is a CS. We'll stay right at CS. We'll go to Flores to Ken He-Rock. 12. Oh, no, it's a 21. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Flores already almost saw his first interception there, but the ball was dropped by the defense. That's going to be 2nd and 10. All right, a 15. 15's going to stay with that short pass. 33 on the defense. That's going to be a BD, like dog. 63. It's Roger Hagberg. He's another backup. He's actually a backup fullback, backup wide receiver. He's a C1. So 33 was BD, so we'll go to CD. And we'll go Flores to Roger Hagberg. 43. Small straights are killers. 28. And he's going to get sacked. The Chargers defense are in there. Knock him down. 3-yard loss. Let's see who got him for the Chargers. 56. And that will be Bob Petrick. Big Bob Petrick. I know nothing about Bob Petrick. Is he a starter? Oh, yeah, he's defensive end. He's a QS. He's a 3. He's a QS2. There he is. Went to West Texas A&M. Ooh, beware the Ides of March. There you go. All right, so Petrick gets the sack. And the Raiders facing another a long situation. It's 1st and 20 the first time, and now they have 3rd and 13. So we'll go medium pass heavy. And they're going to get a short pass. All right, a 54 on your defense. That's not good. That's an AG. And a 31, can he rock? He's a C. Make it a BG. And it's going to be Flores. Can he rock? No, he can't. It's a 20, and it's going to be incomplete. And Flores drops. It's 0 for 2. Both passes incomplete to Can He Rock. And it's going to be 4th and 13 for the Raiders. They're going to bring out their punter. Is it Ray Guy? No, it's Mike Mercer. Mike Mercer, the punter. All right, a 45 for Mercer is an 8. And that is a 45 D10. Pretty good punt. 45 yards for Mercer. Taken by Speedy Duncan. At the 19-yard line, Duncan. So we'll go punt return. Let's roll the dice. 51 for Duncan is a 10. And he will get 8 yards on the return. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Chargers up at their own 27-yard line. John Hadl leads them out on the field. Paul Lowe with him. My boy Lance Alworth with him. Love Lance Alworth. Never saw him play. And, again, they're more of a running team, but they're going to start with a short pass. All right, a 46. 46 is going to be Don Norton, and he is an A. Who is Don Norton? He's an EB3. There he is, AB3. So he's an A on short passes and a B on medium and long passes. But he's going to be an A for this play. Your defense is a 23, and 23 is a BG. So we're going to make this an AG. And Hadl looking over a pretty good defense to throw against here. Oh my, it's a big one. That's a 2. And guess what? Don Norton takes the bass, and he goes 73 yards for the touchdown. And just like that, holy cow. Just like that, the Chargers go up 7-0. Or 6-0. Let me kick the extra point here. What a big play. 266 is already. I think these dice are loaded, guys. I really do. Somebody came into my house and swapped in some loaded dice. Because last few games, I've been rolling a ton of them. All right, so we got Traviano. Herb Traviano comes out for the extra point. 44. 44 is a 5, and a 5 is going to be good. And the Chargers take a very early 7-0 lead on John Hadl. 1 for 1, 73 yards and a touchdown. That's a nice way to start. Let's kick off. Traviano, 52. It's a 10. And that is 5209. So 5209. And taking it from the 8-yard line, Larry Todd, his second return here of the game. Another one! Holy cow, that's going to be a 6. And Larry Todd's going to take it 49 yards. And we rolled 366s in the first 3 minutes of this game. Larry Todd. That's 49, is that what I said? Yeah, 49 yards. What would Speedy Duncan have had there? Oh, he would have had a touchdown. Oh, no, he wouldn't have. He would have had the same thing, 49 yards. All right. And the Raiders are going to start 1st and 10 on the Charger 43, already across the 50 there. Trying to get that touchdown back. And they're going to start with a 9, and a 9 is a short, 9 is an outside run. Because they're a passing team. 10 is the cutoff. For both these teams, 10 is the cutoff. So, all right. 10 is the number I have to worry about, right? 1 through, oh, I guess 10 and 11. But anyway. All right, so we got a 14. 14 on the outside run is BD. It's a passing defense to BD. 42 is going to be Clem Daniels. So Clem Daniels against the BD, and he does run outside. It's an 11. This is amazing. He's in the K column. He's going to break through the line of scrimmage, and he's got a chance to take it all the way. 15. That's a 2, and it's 33 yards. Oh, they shoestring tackled him. Oh, Clem Daniels thought he was tying it up. Where's Clem Daniels? There he is. Why? Oh, I don't know why he's down there. I think I remember this from the last time I played with the Raiders now. So he'll take it 33 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 10 now for the Raiders. Again, 17-6 in real life, and we are blowing by that. All right. All passes are short passes, including that one. So the Raiders are going to throw the ball here. Again, 1st and goal from the 10, and we're right here. All right. 42. 42 on your defense is a CS. 53. 53 is going to be, what is 42? Yeah, CS. 53 is going to be, it's going to be Clem Daniels. He's an A. So 42, make it a BS. And we'll go Flores to Daniels. I'm afraid to roll these. What could happen next? The 15, it's going to be complete. And he is going to get 5 yards. He'll get halfway there. So Flores to Daniels for 5 more. It's going to be second goal at the 5. And it's a 13, so we're going to stick with this pass. Tom Flores wants to do it himself here. All right, it's a 52. That'll be a CG. It's a 21. It'll be Art Powell. He's an A. Make it a BG. So Art Powell with a chance here. Oh, my goodness. It's an 11. That is going to be an 8-yard completion, and that is a touchdown. And holy cow. They'll hit Art Powell for 5 yards and a touchdown, and just like that, the Raiders get on the board. It's 7-6. Let's kick the extra point. We got Gene Mingo coming out. 14. That's ugly. That is ugly. This is going to be no good. 14 is going to be a 33. That's a fumble. That's an F8. I really shouldn't even do anything with this because I don't know how to put it into the Pro Football Helper. But F8, 14, that is -8, D2. And I'm just going to say that he fell on it. So we're going to go here. We're going to go botched attempt. So we'll go Mingo, botched attempt. And it is 7-6. And boy, if I can get 10 more points out of the Chargers over the next almost 4 quarters, we'll be right there at the same score. But I have a feeling that's not going to happen here. Let's kick it off. We'll bring out Gene Mingo. It's a 51. 51 is a 13. Both of these quarterbacks have the KOP, or both these kickers, have the KOP there, which is something that I didn't see on those 1958 cards. They were just KA, KO. You just use the same column. But we're using the P column here, so that's a 13. All right, 13 is 55.09, so it's going to be taken at the 5-yard line by Speedy Duncan. I'm just afraid to roll the dice. I don't know what's going to happen next. It's too exciting. All right, here we go. Duncan. A 22. A 22. That's going to be a 9. And Speedy Duncan's going to get 28 yards on the return. The Chargers are going to be in good shape now on their next drive. All right, 1st and 10 from the 33. This is the thing about this game is it doesn't matter the rankings, it doesn't matter the ratings of the players, it doesn't matter that I'm using defensive cards. If you're rolling 66s for teams, that's what controls who wins right there. So 1st and 10 to 33, and it's an 18. So we're going to go medium pass. John Hadl come out gunning the ball here. All right, a 43. 43 is going to be Don Norton. He's a B on medium passes. 44, though, that's going to be an AD. I'm going to leave it right at AD. We're going to go Hadl to Norton. 54. Ooh, 54 to 36. We have a 31-yard completion, but we have a penalty. We have a TH. Let's check the penalty. 42. Oh, it's going to be holding 5 yards on the defense, an automatic first down, and they will decline that. And John Hadl will take that 31-yard completion to Don Norton, who I think has both catches now. And it's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to cross the 50 and get to the Raiders 36. Okay. What we got here? We got a 9. So for the Chargers, who are a run team, 9 is going to be an outside run. Well, they didn't play Anthony Richardson very long up there. That's strange. They just went right to Daniel Jones. So 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. That's really, really strange. Anyway, 23. 23 in your defense is a BD. 45 is going to be Gene Foster. Does he go outside? Oh wait, he's a 4, 6. No, he does not. He's an inside guy. Yeah. So he's our fullback. He's an inside guy. So we're gonna stay on the inside run or move to the inside run. 23 was BD. So Gene Foster to take the handoff up the middle here. A 54. I've rolled that like 3 times. 35. That's 2 yards, but we have a penalty. Another flag comes out. TE. 64 is an 18. That's going to be offside on the defense. That's the Raiders' second accepted penalty. And they'll take it. And that was offside. All right. 1st and 5 at the 31 now for John Hadl and his team. And we're going to go 6. That is an inside. 6 is an inside run. All right, a 41. 41 is Gene Foster. And a 23. I think I just rolled a 41, a 23, and an inside run. It's a BD. I think I'm running the same play. 36 this time for Foster. 36 is a 12, and he will pick up 2. And they'll make it 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And, it's a 19. Hadl going medium pass. All right, a 21. 21 is going to be Lance Alworth. Bambi, he's an A. 64 is a BS. Make it an AS on the medium pass. Hadl to Alworth. 35. 35 is a 13. Oh, and we have an incomplete pass. So Hadl to my boy Lance. It's going to be incomplete. And let's go 3rd and 3 now. And let's go all passes are short passes on this play. And we're going to get a 14. That will be a short pass. All right, a 64. That'll be Gene Foster. He's a C. 13's a BS, so make it a CS. So Hadl to Foster. 53 for Hadl. It's a 16, and that's going to be incomplete. So Hadl's going to miss Foster. It's a set up 4th down, 29-yard line. So we got a 46-yard field goal try for Herb Trevino. I like Traviano, even though that's not what it is. Trevino. 41. Oh, no. It's a 25, and that can't be good. That is no good, and he will miss the field goal. And the Raiders will take over 1st and 10 on their own 36. We got 8:45 to go in this first quarter. And they're going to start with a 12, and a 12 is a short pass. All right, a 62. 62 is AS. 42, that's going to be Freddie Bolitnikoff. He's a B, so we'll stay at AS. All right, Flores to Bolitnikoff. 46 for Flores. It's an 18, and that'll be just incomplete, almost caught. Bolitnikoff almost made a great catch, but comes up short. Make it 2nd down and 10. Okay, let's go standard. And we're going to 7. 7's going to be an outside run. All right, a 62. 62 is AS. 15, that'll be Clem Daniels. So Clem Daniels against an AS. 36. 36 is a 22. And Daniels is going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play. Good defense by the Chargers coming up and getting him. We'll make it 3rd and 10. Go short pass heavy. It'll be a short pass. Okay, a 32 and a 36. 36 is going to be Freddie Bolitnikoff again. He's a B. 32 is a CG. So we'll stay at CG. We'll go Flores to Bolitnikoff. 15 for Flores. It's a 9. It'll be complete. Just short of the 1st down, though. It's an 8-yard gain. And they're going to have to bring out their punter. Bring out Mike Mercer for the 2nd time in this game. Halfway point of the 1st quarter. Mercer gets the snap. 24. That is a very poor punt. 30 yards, D11. So 30, and it is going to be Speedy Duncan. Oh, wait, D11. Yeah, he's our TB. So it'll be Speedy Duncan. It's a 30-yard punt taken by Speedy. Okay. So he's got it at his own 26. 53. 53 is an 18. And Speedy's going to get 15 yards on the return. Wow. I mean, they don't call him Speedy because he's slow. All right, 1st and 10. Chargers. Here we go. All right, an 11. So the Chargers are a run team. So that'll be an outside run. All right, a 45. 45 is going to be our guy, Gene Foster. So let's go inside. And 63. 63 is an AD. So Gene Foster with the AD. 22. That's a 4. And Gene Foster rumbles for 12 yards before he's brought down. So Foster. 1st and 10, they're going to cross the 50, get to the Oakland 47. And it's a 16. We're going to go back to the pass here. This will be a short pass. $52. 2 is going to be Paul Lowe. He's a C as a receiver. He's a halfback 5, but as a receiver, he's a C. C2. 33 is a BD, so make it a CD, and that's not what you want to see. D. Hadl looking for Lowe. 45 is a 17. That'll be incomplete. Make it 2nd down. All right, 2. That'll be an inside run. 65. That's going to be Jim Allison. There he is. He's our backup. He's our third string kick returner, our backup punter. He's a halfback, fullback 2, and a C1. 32 is going to be CD. So inside run to Jim Allison against a CD. A 56 for Allison. That's a 24. And he'll get 1 yard. He'll get through the line, but taken down immediately for just 1 yard. All right, 3rd and 9. Let's go short pass heavy here. We're going to get a short pass. All right, 35. 35 is Keith Hot Rod Lincoln. It doesn't say Hot Rod on his card. I just made that up. But I like to think that's what he would have been called. 22. 22 is an A-D. Make it a... Oh, he's a B, so leave it at A-D. We're going to go Hadl to Lincoln. 64 is a 16. It's complete, but he'll only get 2 yards. And they'll be short of the first down. They're going to have to punt it. All right. Hadl 3 of 6. Flores 3 of 6. A lot better in my game than in real life. But let's bring out the punter, Dave Kusarek. I don't know how to say it. Kusarek? My house is a wreck? I don't know. All right, here we go. So Kusarek. A 52 on the punt. Oh, no, we're going to have a fumble. 33. We have an F6 and Kusarek. The ball's going to go through his hands. We have an F6. 41. Minus 11. It will be picked up by Lance Alworth, though. So we got a punt. We're going to say minus 11. Fumbled snap. The Chargers will recover. And it was Kusarek. Where'd he go? There he is. He's also a tight end, apparently. All right, so Kusarek. So it's been picked up by Lance Alworth. So let's see what he can do with the fumble recovery. He's got a lot of high numbers there. He's not doing much. 33 probably won't even be enough. 21, yeah, he's going to fall on it right there. And no gain. And the Raiders are going to take over with great field position. Wait, what happened? Yeah, 1st and 10 on the Chargers, 45. Great field position there. All right, 5:15 to go. Okay, we got a 3. We got an inside run. All right, a 31 and a 52. So 52 is going to be Alan Miller. He's a fullback 3. 31 is CS. So Miller up the middle. 42. Oh, it's an 8, and he'll get 4 yards. Take it down to the Chargers, 41. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Raiders. See if they can do something here. Ever since that first drive for both those teams, kind of, it hasn't been that great. So we're going to short pass now. Tom Flores going to take a 7-step drop here. Going to look over the middle. 54 is an AG. And he's going to find Alan Miller, the fullback, out of the backfield. He's a C. We'll make it a BG. So Flores to Miller. 61 for Flores is a 17. It's going to be complete, and he's only going to get 2 yards. So Flores to Miller for 2. It's going to be 3rd and 4. And let's go standard here. And it's going to be an inside run. .41 is AS. 65, Larry Todd. He's a halfback. He only goes inside, actually. Yeah. Looks like he only goes inside. So again, defense is an AS. So Larry Todd against an AS on 3rd and 4. 53 for Todd. Oh, it's a 16. And he'll get 8. And he'll get a first down. So Todd going to get 8. And it's going to be a first down. 3:45 to go. First and 10 down to the Chargers' 31-yard line. Raiders looking for that lead. And it's going to be a 17. That'll be a short pass. All right. 11. So the defense is waiting for it. And that will be CD. 45 is Clem Daniels. He's an A, so we'll make it a BD. All right, we'll go Flores to Daniels. 63 is a 29, and Flores backpedals. He gets sacked. He's only going to lose 2 yards, though. That's good. Let's see who got him. 51. And 51 is going to be Ernie Ladd. I got to look at Ernie Ladd's card real quick. So Flores sacked by Ernie Ladd. Only because he looked like he had a gigantic sack number. Let's find him. Ernie Ladd. There he is. Oh, yeah. QS 10. He's a tackle. He's a defensive tackle 5, QS 10. He's like the this is the guy's name that just retired from the Rams. I forget his name, but he's him back in the day. Holy cow. All right. 2nd and 12 now. Let's go short pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. All right, a 25. 25 is AD. 56 is Purvis Atkins. Purvis Atkins. I'm not aware of Purvis Atkins. I don't know his oeuvre. He is a EB2 C1 third-string kick returner, back third-string punt returner. And he is 90 years old, just before Thanksgiving. Nice. All right. So Purvis Atkins is your receiver. He's a C. So 25's AG is going to become a AD is going to become a BD. All right. So we'll go Flores to Atkins. 36. It's going to be an 18, and it's going to be incomplete. So Flores hovering right around that 50% mark right now. And again, in real life, he was pretty awful. 3rd and 12. We'll go medium pass heavy on this one. And it's going to be a medium pass. All right, 15 on the defense. They're waiting for it. It's an AD. 45. We're going to go back to Clem Daniels. He's an A. So, what did I say it was? An AD. So we're going to stay at AD. We're going to go Flores to the running back, Clem Daniels. Coming out of the back. Oh, a 34. 34 is a 35. It's going to be complete for 4 yards, but we have a penalty. We have a TH. Let's see if the referees can actually help the Raiders for once. 20. Oh, they can't. 23. That's going to be a false start on the offense. The play won't even count. And that is the Raiders' 3rd accepted penalty in this game so far. And this one's for a false start. And we will make it 3rd and 17. Let's go medium pass heavy again. And we're going to get a medium pass. 23. Oh, man. Oh, I just saw who the receiver is. 23 is a CG. And a 25. Can he rock? He's a C, so we'll stay at CG. So medium pass, CG, Flores to Can he rock? 61 for Flores is a 17. That's going to be incomplete. I believe that's the 3rd time he's gone to him, and the 3rd time he has incomplete passed it. I'm pretty sure that I'm not pretty sure. I'm possibly sure that I had a fantastic finish. I can't remember if it was Can he rock or not. I think it was. I got to go back and watch that. There's a Raiders game that I played the last time I played with the Raiders. It's been a while. And I think I had a fantastic finish where Can he rock was the winner, was the big hero or something like that. In fact, I think I can look. Let's just look right here. Can I do that? Can I go replay schedule? Here we go. So Raiders, boom, 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 boom. There it is. Oh, they lost. So I guess I didn't. Oh, man, I got to go back and look at that at some point. All right. Let's see. 4th and 17 at the 38. Oh, man, you can't go for this. You got to punt this. You can't go for it. You can't kick a field goal. It's too far. It's 55 yards. I don't think Gene Mingo's kicking that one. Although he's got some low numbers. He's got some 3s and 5s. Let's see, would those be good from 55? I doubt it. Let's see. No, those wouldn't. Wait, for the 38? No, in the second quarter, that 3 would be good, but yeah, neither of those are going to be good. Let's punt it. Let's bring out Mike Mercer for the 3rd time in this quarter. 62 for Mercer is a 10, and that'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard punt. Not a great punt. Out of bounds at the 18 for Mike Mercer. And the Chargers are going to take over. 1st and 10 on their own 18 now. 2:15 to go. 7-6 still the score. Had a really exciting start, and it's just kind of slow from there. They're going to start off with an inside run. All right, 54. That is going to be Gene Foster. Paul Lowe not getting a whole lot of action in this first quarter. 25 is an AG. So Foster on the inside run. 23 for Foster. Yikes, that's a 29. He's going to lose yards. He'll lose 1. Not as bad as I thought. He just gets hit for 1-yard loss. He's been pretty good in this first quarter, so the 1-yard loss, not horrible. All right, minute 45 to go. 2nd and 11. All right, we're going to go to the pass now. We're going to short pass. $31 is Dave Kusarek, our punter. Also our starting tight end. He's a B3. 15's an AD. We'll stay at AD. There we go. Hadl. 43. It's a 29. He's going to get sacked. He'll lose 6. So Hadl gets nailed in the backfield by who? For the Raiders, 32. Archie Matsos. Archie Matsos with the sack. And that's going to make it 3rd and 17. Let's go medium pass heavy. Let's make 20 a draw play. And it is a 1. That's going to be a short pass. I have a different board here. Inside that 14. Short pass, 3rd and 17. So he's going to look over the deep down the field, not find anyone. So he's going to dump it off shorter. 22 is going to be Lance Alworth, who's an A. 25 is an AD. So Alworth on a comeback route here. AD. A 12. Oh, no. Oh, it's a 26. And Hadl's going to take off and try to run. He saw Flores do it earlier. He's going to try it now. 25 is an AD, and that's a good defense to run against. 53 is a 24. Yikes. That'll be 3 yards. And he'll get dropped, and it'll be a 4th down. All right, they're going to punt it away. 45 seconds to go here. 22 for Kusarek. That's an 11. And oh no, that's a bad punt. Oh no, 22. How can that be? Oh, he's not our punter. Who's our punter? Wow, I totally screwed. I wonder if I had him punt earlier. Where's my punter for the Chargers? Whoopsie. Oh, it's Hadl. I usually have the punter in this spot because I didn't have anybody to put there, so I just put a couple of receivers there. It's actually Hadl that's the punter. So 22. It's a 4. That makes more sense. And he's going to boom it 60 yards, taken by D10. So Hadl booms it. Taken at the 26 by Claude Gibson. 62 for Gibson is a 27, and he'll put his arm in the air, and he'll fair catch it. That's going to be 1st and 10 Raiders. 30 seconds to go. First quarter. I'm going to finish this drive and call it a video. It's getting kind of late here. It's 8 o'clock actually right now, and I got to work in the morning. So, all right. 13 for the Raiders. That's going to be That'll be a short pass. Short pass. All right, a 25. 25 on your defense is an A-D. 31 is Can He Rock? I'm going to try it again. Keep going back to that well. Make it a BD. So Flores to Can He Rock? He can! He can rock this time. He's going to get 16 yards and get pushed out of bounds. So Flores finally hits my favorite player on the team. And it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders up to their own 42-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. It's going to be a medium pass. And a 22. 22 on your defense is BD. 35. Alan Miller's a C. Make it a CD. So Miller from Flores. 56. That's a 20. And that is going to be picked off. W64. Flores just threw it up for grabs. And the Chargers bat it around and come down with it. 36. And that's going to be a 20-yard pass play. Flores to who? Our fullback, Alan Miller. It's 20, and it's intercepted. Let's see who got it for the Chargers. And that is a 12. That's going to be Earl Faison, and he is that, I believe he's a defensive back 5. Oh, no, he's a left defensive end. What the heck's he doing down there in pass coverage? Good for him. Where's he at? There he is. He's a defensive end with a W2 rating. Wow, QS5. And look at all those ones. He must have had a pick 6. He's got 6 ones on his card. We got a 1 out of 6 chance of getting a pick 6 here. And we are not going to get it. Instead, we are going to get an 8-yard return. So 8 yards for Earl Faison. And the Chargers on the last play of the quarter are going to take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Let's play this drive out too, since I said that, and then one play later the possession changed here. So back to the Chargers. It's a 9, and for them that is a run. That's an outside run. $45. Paul Lowe, man, struggling to get the ball. That's going to be Gene Foster, the fullback, and we'll go inside run. 12 is a CD. So we're going to go Gene Foster, the man of the hour. 56 is a 24, and he's only going to get 3 yards on this carry. So Foster for 3. Make it 2nd and 7 at the 49. Still on their side of the field here. They're on 49. And we're going to go with an inside run. I don't even know if Paul Lowe's gotten the ball yet. I think he's been targeted as a receiver, but I don't think he's gotten the carry yet. Oh, look at that defense, 11. That'll be a BG, and that is going to be Gene Foster again. So Foster against the BG. 26 for Foster is a 22, and he'll get one more. Maybe there we go. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 6, right at midfield, right at the 50. We'll go short pass heavy. We'll get a short pass. All right, 15. Well, look at Lance Alworth. He's an A. 15 on the defense, though. That's an AD, so we'll stay at AD on that short pass. We'll go Hadl to Alworth. 31. 31's a 10. It'll be complete. And he'll get 9. That's a first down. So Hadl will hit Lance Alworth for 9. And he'll make a first down out of it. First 10 down to the Raiders' 41. And he's going to go, 11. 11 is going to be, it's going to be an outside run. All right, a 43. 43. We can't get Paul Lowe the ball. That's back to Gene Foster. We'll go back to inside. Paul Lowe, 11 of 36. He's got half the dice rolls. Everyone's going to Gene Foster here. It's hilarious. All right, 12. 12 is a CD. So Foster on the inside run. 56 is 24. And 24 is 3 more yards. So if you need 2 yards, put in Gene Foster. He'll get you 3. Unfortunately, if you need 4 yards, put in Gene Foster. He'll get you 3. 2nd and 7. Unless you're out there watching, Gene, then I apologize. All right, 7. 7 will be an outside run until I roll Gene Foster. I got to flip it back over. 12. Oh, it's going to be Paul Lowe. There we go. 46 on your defense is AS. So we're going to go Paul Lowe on the AS. 45 is usually a 22, and it is in this case, and he'll get 2 more. Make it 3rd and 5 for the Chargers. Okay. 3rd and 5. Let's go short pass heavy here. All right, it's a 9. That'll be a short pass. All right, a 6-1. 61 is Jacques McKinnon, the Frenchman. There he is. I don't know if he's French or not, but he's a backup tight end, backup fullback. He's a C1. Went to Colgate. I bet his teeth are really clean. So he's a C. 13 is a BS. Make it a CS. And on 3rd and 5, we're going to go Hadl to Jacques McKinnon. 35 for Hadl is a 13. Oh, we have a possible fumble. F37. So you roll the dice. 1 to 4, the fumble counts. 5 to 20, it doesn't. And it will not count. We'll use the F37 to determine the result of the play. 12. Uh-oh. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. Now, the fumble part doesn't count, just the yardage. Look at that bad boy. That is minus 24. Now, the defense would have recovered here, but I don't play that with the orange die. Too many fumbles in this game, so I narrow them down. I get about 20% of the actual fumbles here. But it's going to be a 24-yard loss. We'll call it a sack. We'll just say John Hadl just kept running backwards and backwards and backwards and backwards. Then he changed direction and ran backwards and backwards. And in the end, Archie Matsos gets him. That's his 2nd sack of this beginning of this game so far. And it's going to be 4th and 29. So they got the interception, thought they had a chance there, and just blew it. So let's bring out Hadl to punt. 52 for Hadl is, it's a 25. Yeah, some bad numbers being rolled here, kids. 25. That is going to be a 25-yard punt that's going to go out of bounds. So Hadl, 25 yards, going to roll out of bounds. The Raiders are going to start 1st and 10 on their own 35. And let's keep going. One more drive in here. All right, it's only 8:10. We got one more drive here. All right, 1st and 10 to 35 for the Raiders. And they're going to start out with a 7, and a 7 is an outside run. All right, a 13. 13 is CS. 24 is Clem Daniels. So Clem Cadiddlehopper there gets a carry. And he does go outside. Yes. So Clem Daniels takes a 44. 16. He's going to get 8 yards and get pushed out of bounds. So Daniels with a nice gain. For some reason, he's down there. 8 yards and out of bounds. 2nd and 2 now for the Raiders. And they're going to go 15's a short pass. So Flores, they're going to try to pick up that 1st down. Flores is only getting 1/2, and then I'm putting in Dick Wood. 61. I think it's Dick Wood. 61, 41. So 41 is Freddie Blitnikoff. He's a B. 61 is a BS. So we'll go Flores to Blitnikoff. 43. That's a 28. And he is going to get nailed in the backfield. He'll get sacked for a 5-yard loss. Who got him? 42. Ernie Ladd again. Ernie Ladd, that big QS10 coming through. That's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. We'll go short pass heavy. Back on their own 38-yard line. That's a medium pass. So Flores going to look for Clem Daniels, the running back, who's an A. 13 is a CS. Make it a BS. So Daniels from Flores. 63 is not a good roll. That's a 29. He's going to get nailed again. So the defenses are coming on here. That's an 11-yard loss on the sack by the Chargers. Was it Ernie Ladd again? 25. No, it was Chuck Allen. So Chuck Allen gets there, linebacker. He'll get in there, and it's going to be 4th and 18, back at the 27. And they'll punt. Bring out Gene Mingo. No, bring out Mike Mercer. 36 this time is an 8. And that'll go 41 D10. And Mike Mercer, 41 D10. That'll be Speedy Duncan. 61 for Duncan is a 26. And he's actually going to get 1 yard on the return. And the Chargers are going to take over. Where you at, Speedy? There you are. 1st and 10 on their own 33. And I'm going to keep going. I mean, these 3 and outs. I got some time. So these 3 and outs, I'll just keep going here. We'll go 3. That'll be an inside run. All right, a 12. That's going to be Paul Lowe. 44. 44 is an AG. So Lowe on the inside. Right in between the tackles here. 61's a 22. And he'll get 2 yards on the run. So the Chargers' run game, they're getting about 2 to 3 yards a carry. That is not helping them at all. 2nd and 8. Still leading 7-6, though. We got 9:45 to go in this quarter. Let's go standard. We're going to get a short pass. All right. We get a 63. 63 is Gene Foster. He's a C. Every time I hear Gene, I think of the episode of Seinfeld where Elaine meets new friends. And the George character, his name is Gene. That's the only time I've really ever met or heard of a Gene other than my 10th grade algebra teacher. His name was Gene. But nowadays, I think Gene, I just think Seinfeld. Actually, I work with a guy named Gene. I guess there's a lot of Genes. Anyway, 61 on your defense. I'm rambling. It's a BS. And it's going to be, it's going to be a short pass. 61's a BS. He's a C, though, so we'll make it a CS. It'll be Hadl to Gene. 45 is usually a 17, and it is in this case, too, and it's incomplete. Hadl to Foster. I mean, 45 on most quarterbacks' cards is a 22 on the run, or on running backs' cards is a 22, and on a quarterback's card, the passing thing is a 17. It's just like that all the time. So Foster. All right, 3rd and 8. Do we have another 3 and out in us? Let's go short pass heavy. And we get a short pass. All right, a 25. 25 is my boy Lance Alworth. He's an A. 43. Oh, 43 is not a good defense. It's a BG. We're going to make it an AG for Lance, for Bambi. Here we go. Hadl. 25. 25 is 7. It's complete. Bambi stretches for it and gets 15 yards. Falls down and hits the end line there, and he's out of bounds. But it's going to be a 1st down. 1st and 10 right in midfield now for the Chargers. And we're going to go 7. That'll be an outside run. All right, a 64 and a 12. So 12 is a CD. 64 is Keith Hot Rod Lincoln. So it's going to be a C. What is it? A CD? Yeah, CD for Hot Rod Lincoln. 15. 15's a 16. He'll bust through the line for 10. First down. So Lincoln gets 10. Probably their longest carry of the day. First and 10 down to the 40 of the Raiders. And it's a 14. That'll be a short pass. $12. That's going to be Alworth. He's an A. 55 is an AD. That's where we'll stay. So Hadl to Lance. 46 is an 18. It's going to be incomplete. So Hadl now 5 of 10. And it's going to be second and 10 down to the 40. And we're going to go 11 for them. That is an outside run. $36. Is that Paul Lowe? It is Paul Lowe. And 53 is BS. Oh, nice play by Daniel Jones. Wow, okay. 53 for Paul Lowe is a 17, and he'll get 9 yards, and he'll get knocked out of bounds, but he'll get almost all of it. He'll get knocked down just a yard short of the first down. All right, 3rd and 1. Let's go big here. It's going to be an inside run. $56. Oh, is that Big Gene? No, it's going to be Keith Hot Rod Lincoln. 54. Again, that is not his nickname on the card. I just started calling him that because, I mean, I'm sure if I was playing Civil War and I had an Abe Lincoln card, I would call him Abe Hot Rod Lincoln. It's just a reflex. 54 is AD. Oh, man, an inside run against a pass defense. They're expecting a pass on 3rd and 1. And it'll be Lincoln. A 62. Oh, it's a 24. And because of the pass defense, they're going to get the first down on a 4-yard run by Hot Rod Lincoln. It's going to be 1st and 10 down to the 27-yard line. God, Derrick Henry has huge arms. I kind of look like that too. I wear a shirt so you guys can't see it. But I kind of have the same physique as Derrick Henry, just in case you're wondering. 1st and 10. All right, it's a 6. That'll be an inside run. We got to flip boards here. So inside run. 46. 46 is going to be Gene Foster. 41 is an AS. So Foster. 41. Oh, it's a 25. It's no gain for Foster. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 on the 27. And we'll go short pass heavy here. And we'll get a short pass. $16. 14. So 16 is going to be Lance Alworth. He's an A. 14 is an AG. We'll stay right at AG. And we'll go Hadl to Alworth. 41. Oh, it's a 25. It's going to be picked off. Oh, man. The only interception number. There's your column right there. The only interception number is that W56. And John Hadl driving him down there. Throws a pick. W56. So each team with 1 interception now. 64. It's a 12-yard pass. It's going to be intercepted at the 15 by the Raiders. Right? Yeah. Intercepted. And getting it for the Raiders is Dave Grayson. Pretty sure he's the dad of 1980s Cleveland Browns linebacker David Grayson. Where are you at, Dave? Dave Grayson was a good player. Was he a 5? I think he was a 5. Yeah, he was a 5. He was a safety. No, he's a corner. There he is. W3, QS2, cornerback 5. Went to Oregon. June 6th is his birthday. All right, here we go. Dave Grayson. A 13. That's a 24. And he is going to get... Oh, my. Wait, seriously? Wait. Hold on. 13 is a 24. And it says on here that 24 is a touchdown. So I think David Grayson... I'm going to check the back just to make sure I didn't type that wrong. I'm going to check the actual book where I typed it from. But he might have just gotten a pick 6. I think interception return is on long pass. There it is. Right? Yeah, interception pass return 24. It's a touchdown. So Dave Grayson's going to go 85 yards. He's going to catch it in stride. And they're not going to catch him. They can't even have DK Metcalf run him down. They are not going to catch him. And he is going to put the Raiders up 13-7 in a stunning turn of events. Holy cow. As, what's his name? Phil Rizzuto used to say. All right, let's kick the extra point. We'll bring out Gene Mingo. 55 is a 5, and that's good. And Gene Mingo puts them up 13-7. Very unexpected. The crowd going crazy, though. And we are going to end the... let's kick off. Let's kick off first. All right, Mingo, 54. 54 is a... Oh, we're going to have a penalty. The 36. 36 is 50-011 TL. So the TL is going to be, oh my, it's unsportsmanlike conduct on the receiving team. Holy cow. So that's a 50-yard kick. All right, so let's check the return first. 011 is OC. I got Keith Lincoln right here. I got a couple guys as OCs. Keith Lincoln's the first one I saw. Let's see what he does with it. A 31. 31 is a 19. And he'll get 23 yards. So it's going to go to the 33-yard line, but then with the penalty. All right, so we're going to do it. All right, here we go. So we're going to go Mingo, 50. Boom. And then we're going to go Keith Lincoln with the return of 23. And then we're going to go unsportsmanlike on the Chargers. It is not half the distance. Yikes. That's going to hurt. So take it all the way back to the 18-yard line. And the Ravens are just putting a pounding on the Colts here. All right, so what was that? Unsportsmanlike. Still upset about that interception return. Look, Grayson looked like he was hot dogging on the way in. Yeah, boy. No time for this one. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 Chargers at the 18-yard line. And we're going to stop here on that unexpected turn of events and pick it up again tomorrow. Maybe. The Browns play tomorrow night. I want to see Sugar Sanders play, so we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you next time.